All right, music fans, welcome. Harmless Dave here on the Harmless Dave channel, talking about real music, doing it in real time for a few real people out here, just like you and just like me. So, another Christmas has passed, and the controversy over the most popular Christmas song continues to be a thing. Couple of websites posted this story, which I think is both funny and interesting. Now, before we get to that, the thrift store thing continues to benefit me because I'm such a geek here. I picked this up, the great songs of Christmas, right? So for me, Christmas is about my childhood, nostalgia, the kind of music which really is the stuff that probably came out in the 1940s, 50s, and 60s. All right. That really is kind of the classic era for Christmas music, as far as I'm concerned. Bobby Helms, Brenda Lee, the late 50s, especially, very strong for Christmas music. This album here features Robert Goulet, Tony Bennett, of course, Steve Lawrence, the Brothers Four, John Davidson, the guy from, I believe, the Hollywood Squares. He was the host of the Hollywood Squares here. Um, but it's just cool to find this, the great songs of Christmas by the great artists of our time, right? So, what does this have to do with the story? Well, Slash, the guitarist from Guns N' Roses, apparently had a little bit of an issue this year with Mariah Carey. And the headline here from Alternative Nation is Guns N' Roses member insults Mariah Carey. I think Mariah did yet another Christmas special, or she was actually part of the NFL Christmas Day game performance. He posted a photo. This is Slash now. Posted a photo of Shelley Duvall in The Shining, screaming in fear by the door. But instead of Jack Nicholson, it's a photo of Mariah Carey singing. Oh, I got to give some credit to Slash here. All right. Pretty good guitar player, Slash, I would have to say. Um, Mariah Carey's Christmas album or anthem, All I Want for Christmas Is You, continues to reign as a holiday cultural phenomenon. Of course, it has nothing to do with Jesus, right? It's, gee, I hope you show up for Christmas, you know? You, not with a capital Y, just some dude. I'm thinking it's a dude, right? Solidifying her status as the Queen of Christmas. Do people really think Mariah Carey is the Queen of Christmas? I don't know, but now, you get the King of Pop, you get the Queen of Christmas. See, Michael Jackson was definitely the King of Pop. Elvis was just the king of rock and roll, right? But now Mariah is the Queen of Christmas. The song was originally released back in 1994. Now, full disclosure, those first two Mariah Carey albums I thought were fairly amazing. And then as time went on, probably after she did the Jackson 5 cover, I kind of lost track of what she was doing. I know her appearance changed radically from the early days. It's like she had a lot of work done. Let me just be honest. Possibly. Okay. Anyway, the song became a perennial chart topper, earning Carey over $80 million in royalties to date, according to industry estimates. And that's just going to continue, by the way. That's why it's really smart to do a Christmas album. Very smart. The bands that haven't done them, you guys should do one. I know a lot of these guys probably don't like Christmas all that much, but I can understand why you wouldn't like Christmas because it's become this commercial holiday. Uh, Jesus was not born on the 25th, so I know that's going to probably tick some people off, but He was not born on the 25th of December. I believe the story is that there was a pagan holiday around the 25th, and so Christians decided to move their holiday, birth of Christ, to that date to kind of obscure um, the pagan stuff. So anyway, I mean, look, I'm fine with celebrating Christmas on the 25th. That would be silly to move it to whenever, like to April or something. Now we have Easter or February, whenever the actual birth of Christ, if you could pinpoint it, is. I haven't done a lot of research on that. I'm sure other people have. Anyway, the track reached an unprecedented milestone when it topped the Billboard Hot 100 chart in December of 2019, 25 years after its debut. It has since reclaimed the number one spot annually during the holiday season, driven by streaming services. In 2023, the song broke another record with over 1 billion Spotify streams, making it one of the platform's most played holiday tracks. It appears the song has become the Don't Stop Believin' of Christmas, right? Journey does not have a Christmas album, by the way. Guys, what uh and those guys I think are interested in some money, right? Steve Perry smartly put out a Christmas album. I think he's got 3 of them now, technically. Carey has capitalized on this success, building a lucrative Christmas brand. Her annual holiday tours sell out globally, and her festive merchandise, including ornaments, clothing, and exclusive vinyl, has become a hit among fans. Additionally, her partnership with major brands like McDonald's and Amazon during the holiday season ensures her Christmas presence extends far beyond music. Carey's enduring appeal lies in her ability to blend nostalgia with modern marketing strategies, ensuring that every December her name is as ubiquitous as the Christmas tree itself. With no signs of slowing down, she remains a holiday staple for generations. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can share the slash picture. It's just they have it here, and I think I owe the audience a screen share here. So, um, hold on, bear with me here while I try to calibrate this. But the bottom line here, folks, is that the commercialism that this represents is I don't want to say it's out of control, but it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. So here's the here's what Slash did here. There's the shining stuff, and there's Mariah coming through singing. Is that a little harsh? Is that a little cruel and mean? Yeah, I don't know. I think it makes a point, though. It makes a point. Um, I think when things are overexposed, there are people that are just like, okay, I want something that's the antithesis of that. Hence, something like this. I mean, my curiosity as a former radio DJ, when we had played a track too much, I was like, I hope they put out another single because I'm so tired of this song. And I get bored with music quickly. I mean, it's good to leave it and then come back to it. That's why I'm shocked that radio stations are playing songs that are 50 years old because they have nothing to replace it with that can do better, that's going to get them better ratings. And apparently, this is what's going on with Christmas music. And good for Brenda Lee last year for putting out that music video because I think she got at least a few million views off of that. And her song, I believe, got all the way back to number 1 last year. I think she thought to herself, hey, my song is way better than the Mariah Carey song. I want a cut of this. And she's, I think, in her 70s now. And she's out there dancing around, lip syncing to Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. The bottom line about Christmas, it's so commercial. The music is not very Christ centered for the most part, unless you choose a radio station that's going to play Christ-centered music, and you can do that, or you can curate your own playlist, which I would highly recommend. Because again, there are songs like Frosty the Snowman. What does that have to do with Christmas? I don't know. But I liked it when I was a kid, but as I get older, I'm like, okay, this should be about more than the ceremonial aspect and just giving tons of gifts each year. It should have significance. All I want for Christmas is the baby Jesus. That would be a better song. Somebody should do a parody, or not a parody, but just, their own version of the song, and maybe change up some lyrics and get to the truth, right? So anyway, folks, you like going to thrift stores, you'll find all kinds of albums like this. I got another one behind me, The Great Songs of Christmas. Um, they may have put these out every year back in the day. Um, I should just pull this out and see. Well, there's what the album looks like, folks. I don't think I got a sleeve with this one, but it's Columbia, which I believe isn't that the same record label that Mariah Carey is on? Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of music out there that they could remarket and clean it up and put it in a nice, I don't know, box set or something. I think that would be really cool. So, all right. So I've been told I get a little tedious sometimes, so I'm getting tedious here. Just again, the holiday season, as I've said over and over again, is somewhat misguided because it loses what it's supposed to be. It just goes in a direction that is distracting. Peace on earth, goodwill toward men and women, and God now with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. That's the key. A baby was born to take away the sins of this world. And believe me, the sins in this world, without that hope, it's not curable. So thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. Also, Patreon and YouTube memberships, I believe, are coming back soon. So if you want to sign up for a YouTube membership, you can do that. Also, buy me a coffee, which is kind of like a tip jar. And I have links for each video. As you know, I'm rebuilding this thing from the ground up and heading towards 2K. So that's not bad for an upstart, brand new channel with some dude that's just rambling on forever. So there you go.